What's up, guys? It's Miss Daphne Hustles. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can start selling books on Amazon. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we get started, I want to give you a few benefits to why selling books is great for new sellers to Amazon. Number one, books are really cheap. You can pick them up for pennies on a dollar. Number two, the profit margin for books are great. You can typically make anywhere from $2 to $20 on a book. I'm not gonna lie, finding high profit books are not as easy as finding lower profit books, but do keep in mind low profits add up. Number three, you do not need approval to sell books. So right out the gate, when you get approved and your account is approved and you're ready to sell on Amazon, you can start scanning the books right away. You don't need approval, you don't need to get engaged in or anything. It's there for you to start selling right away. Alright guys, so step one is to go ahead and get your Amazon account created. So you're going to want to go to sellercentral.amazon.com. You're going to click on sign up. A few things to know is you're going to have two plans that you can choose from, which is the individual plan and the professional plan. The differences is how you are being charged. For the individual plan, you'll be charged 99 cents plus fees. For the professional plan, you'll be charged $39.99 a month, no matter how much you sell, plus fees. So really, if you're going to sell, if you plan on trying to make money right out the gate, then I would just go for the professional plan, because if you sell anything over 40 items, you'll be paying more than $39.99 a month, right? So that's just something that you have to weigh to see what is best for you. I don't know if you're signing up and then wanting to figure out Amazon for a minute, or just don't plan on selling that much, then you will go for the individual plan. But if you know, ready to sign up and start selling stuff right away, then I would go for the professional plan. The second thing to know is they're going to ask you for your personal information or your business information. So technically, you do not need a business to sell on Amazon. You can just use your social security number if that's all you have. I would suggest that you do have an LLC or some type of other entity to, well, not even an entity, but an LLC or a corporation or something. And this is just simply to protect your assets in the case that something does happen. So a buyer might try and sue you or sue Amazon, then Amazon comes after you. Who knows? It's not really likely, but you always want to, if you have a business, you want to legitimize it and protect your personal assets, right? But do not let that freak you out. If you do not have a business, you can just use your social security number and that's it. So you're going to go ahead and put in all your information, get your account created. Towards the end, you may have to get your account verified, and this is probably going to be done by mail, so you're going to have to wait for a pin or something from Amazon and then input that to get your account verified. Now, I'm not really sure if they will allow you to sell in that process and then you have time to do that, or if they will not allow you to sell at all until the account is verified. So just make sure when you start this process that you have a couple of hours, or not even a couple of hours, just an hour or so, to actually make sure you have time to sign up, fill out everything correctly, and you just have that time to make sure that you're following all the steps that Amazon is asking you to do in a sign up process. Once you have your account created and verified and you're ready to sell, go ahead and download the Amazon app. With the Amazon app is how you're going to actually scan the books when you're outsourcing them. I'm going to actually go ahead and dive in and show you how you use the Amazon app to scan the books. You can view the ranking, view how many other FBA sellers, figure out the FBA fees, and just overall figure out if the book is worth picking up when you're outsourcing your books. So let's go ahead and hop into that now. You just want to hit on the camera at the top right corner. So it went ahead and scan the image, but I'm going to show you. You can scan the image or you can scan a barcode. Alright guys, so we're going to click on the second one, which is paperback. Okay, so as you can see here, Amazon is selling this brand new for $15.95, and there are no other FBA offers. So First of all, the ranking is at the top left corner. We see that it's ranked 3,200, which is a very good ranking for books. And it also has almost 5-star reviews. Amazon is selling this for $15.95. No other FBA offers, and then there are no offers for this book. There are no other FBA sellers selling this book used. So this was a really great pickup right here, and probably really hard to come by with nobody else selling it. So I'm going to show you first how to figure out your FBA fees. This is very important when you are trying to figure out what to price your book at, and even when you're outsourcing, if it's even worth selling. So you're going to click the top arrow on the right side. You should see 3 arrows. You're going to click on the top one. Okay, so you're on Amazon Fulfilled. If you're doing FBM, you will be Seller Fulfilled. We're going to look at Amazon Fulfilled. So you can put in right now. So it's telling you right now that the FBA fees is $6.89 for this book. So let's say we sold this book at $14.99, for example. If we sold this book for $14.99, with the FBA fees being $6.89, your net proceeds would be $8.10. This is really good, right? So let's go back. So we know our FBA fees are $6.89. So we don't want to sell this book for anything under $6.89. So Amazon is selling this book brand new for $15.95. My book is in like new condition. So I would probably list this book at $14.95. So if you click list at the bottom right, then you would be able to put in a price you would want it at, that you want to sell it at. Then it would ask you for the condition. You would click whatever condition your book is in, and then you would keep it on Amazon will ship and provide service right here at the bottom. If you are not doing FBA and you want to fulfill it yourself, then you would click on FBM. If you do FBM, it would then ask you for the quantity, which is how many books that you have of this particular book. So if you have one, you would just put one. If you have more than one of this book, then you will put however many you have. And then once you put that number in, it will then let you save and finish. If you are doing FBM, your book will become available on Amazon for people to purchase. If you are doing FBA, then your book will be listed, but it won't be available until you ship your books into Amazon, and Amazon processes the shipment, and then they will be available for people to purchase. So let's do one more example. We have another book here. So we're going to click on the top one. So we see that Amazon is selling this book for $14.99. You have another FBA seller selling it for $21.86. I'm not really sure why. And then if we look at used, we have one selling it at $13.49. This is also a very good pickup, guys, because it's not often that you'll come by books where it's not too many people selling them, and the ranking is really good. The ranking is 219 in this book, 356 5-star reviews. This is a great book. So let's see what we'll price it at. $14.99. So I would probably price mine. Let's see what condition this one is in. So this is how you can filter through searching a whole bunch of books. So once you hit used, and you can go to filter right here, and then just put in, if you only want to compare, if you're doing FBA, you only want to compare your book to prime offer. So you will click prime, and then you will put the condition that your book is in. So I'm going to put like new. So that one prime offer was a like new book, and they're selling it theirs at $13.49. So I would list mine a little bit cheaper, and I'll probably just go ahead and do $13 on it. And you will follow the same thing. You could go ahead and click sell. Put the price point in. Put the condition of your book. Keep it at Amazon Fulfilled, and then save and finish. And then one more book, guys, because I kind of want to show you again how to filter through the books, because on my my videos where I show you how to get your book shipped into Amazon, you see me just scrolling through, but you can actually filter without having to do that. So here's the book right here. So Amazon is selling this book for $14.95. No other FBA offers. That's brand new. And use condition, I can't show you how to filter. So normally, like a lot of other books that I have, there's a lot of FBA sellers selling them. So what you would do to filter through to figure out what to price your book at, you would click on it, and then you would hit filter, you would hit prom, and then put what condition your book is in. So if it's in very good condition, Amazon would then pull up all of the other books that are selling prime and in very good condition, and then you will just typically list your book for a little bit less than the lowest one in that condition, if that makes sense. So that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and hop back into it. So selling books is a great way to start generating income while you're working on getting ungated in your brands and categories. Speaking of getting ungated, if you need help getting ungated on Amazon, I've created a guide showing you step by step how to get ungated in Amazon's categories. For more information, you can go ahead and click the link below to get started. Alright guys, so one more thing to know is when sourcing books that if the ranking is over 1 million, it's typically won't really be the best buy, but it's not to say that books over 1 million won't sell. I've sold in books that where the ranking was over 1 million and they sold fast. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just really something that you have to use your better judgment on. I really just cannot explain it, but I just kind of know. You just have to look at the different factors to see if it's just worth picking up. That's really all I can say at the moment, but I think that is something that you'll get the hang of once you get a little bit of experience and you scan a book, seeing what sells, seeing what work for you. But honestly, you can just tell when you look at a book and you look at the ranking, you look at the reviews, you look at what's available, and you use your better judgment, it'll make sense. So step 3 is to find the books. How do we find books to sell on Amazon, right? So there's a couple of ways that you can find books to sell on Amazon. Number 1 being the most popular way is thrift stores, guys. Thrift stores are filled with profitable books. Maybe not sometimes because the book industry is just like, it's a lot of people out there sourcing books. So depending on where you are, it might not be the easiest, I don't know. But books, almost a lot of books are profitable. Not all of them are going to be high profits, but small profits do add up, so do keep that in mind. Thrift stores are the best way to go out and source books. You can go to Goodwill, Salvation Army, or any other your local thrift stores and find books. And you're going to scan them just like I showed you. The next way that you can source books are by buying them in bulk. Guys, you can go to your local liquidation centers or go to liquidation sites online and buy the books by the pallet. So right off, I don't know any sites. I have not bought them, and I don't want to give you any that I don't really have any experience in. I have seen some, but I haven't bought them myself, so I don't want to go and be like, oh, this is a great company to choose from, because I haven't had any first-hand experience with it, so I don't want to tell you that. But you can just go on Google, find local liquidation centers that might have books, or just go and find liquidation sites that are selling books by the pallet, and you can source books that way. Next way to source books is to source online, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist. You might have people that are just trying to get rid of books, and typically, because I've seen people I'm like, they really want this for a book. Do people really source books online like this? So typically people they just trying to get rid of books for low prices. They won't charge that much, but it probably won't be as cheap as a thrift store. They might be charging maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 books. 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks a book. I don't know. It really just depends. I personally, when I looked, I didn't really see nothing that good, but it's different depending on where you stay. So that's another way to source books. Try looking online. People are selling books in lots. Be careful though, if you try and go on eBay and sites similar to that and buy books in lots, be mindful that they're selling them for a reason, and there might not be any profits in them. So that's probably not the route that I would go, but it's not to say that you couldn't find profitable books on eBay either. You know what I'm saying? So, but just my thought process is they're in a lot for a reason, because they couldn't sell them individually. So just, I don't know, use your better judgment with that too. The next way that you can source the books is, I've seen people say that you can source the books going to local libraries and schools. Sometimes these places have annual sales and are looking to get rid of a lot of books for really cheap. Another way that I've seen, I'm not sure if it works that well, but I've seen people place ads on places like OfferUp and Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. People placing ads saying free books, but really what they're saying is that they'll pick up books for free. So people that are looking to get rid of books, that are trying to get these books out their home, that they'll come pick them up for free. I've seen ads like that, and if I can find one, I'll actually drop an image here, but I've seen that before too. So that's another way that you could just have your ad out there. Maybe somebody will call you and be like, hey, I got some books I'm trying to give away. Boom, you got some free books. Okay, all right guys, so the last step is to actually scan your books into Amazon, prep them, and get them shipped out so that you can start, your profits can start rolling in. I'll show you how I actually prep my books and get them shipped into Amazon. And this video has been helpful for a lot of people, guys. It is very detailed. I show you step by step how to get your book shipped in from beginning to end. Click on one of these videos and go ahead and check that out. That's it, guys. I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, you could drop them down below or send me an email, and I will see you in my next video.